What's up, Barty Gang? Nah, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If you were in Raleigh last night, you didn't just attend a concert, you witnessed a full takeover. And I'm talking aura for aura, energy for energy, moment for moment. Because Cardi B didn't just perform, she shut the entire city down. Now let's really get into this, because this wasn't just another stop on the tour. This was her 31st consecutive sold out show. 31. At this point, we're not even calling it a streak anymore. This is history in real time. This is legacy talk. Because how do you keep selling out every single stop like that? That's not luck. That's dominance. So boom, Raleigh, North Carolina, the Lenovo Center. From early morning, the city was already moving different. And when I say early, I mean fans were lining up from 6 a.m. No yoke. People outside camping, waiting, securing their spots like it was a once in a lifetime event. And honestly, it was because TikTok started going crazy before the show even started. Clips of merch lines wrapping around the building, not once, twice. I'm talking full loops. And don't even get me started on parking. Fans were really out here dropping $40 just to park, just to be in the building. Take a watch. That's not regular concert behavior. That's Barty Gang dedication. That's what happens when your fan base doesn't just support you, they ride for you. Now imagine all that energy building up for hours. People outside, sweating, waiting, hyping each other up. By the time those doors open, yeah, the vibe was already at a 10. And Cardi hadn't even stepped on stage yet. That's how you know something big is about to happen. Now, here's where everything shifted. Because the moment she finally came out, you could literally hear it. That collective gasp, that moment where the entire arena just froze for a second, trying to process what they were seeing. Because Cardi didn't just walk out, she made an entrance. Take a watch. And the outfit? Nah, we got to talk about it. Because this wasn't just fashion, this was a statement piece. She stepped out in a custom, shimmering, head-to-toe purple and silver flared jumpsuit that instantly had everybody talking. And the references, they came quick. People immediately started comparing it to Selena Quintanilla. And if you know, you know that iconic energy, that legendary presence, that you can't take your eyes off me type of look. It was giving high fashion, icon status, main character energy. And the crazy part, she wore it like it was nothing. Like this is just what she does now. No hesitation, no trying too hard, just stepping out and owning the moment. And right there in that exact moment, you could feel the shift. This wasn't just Cardi the rapper anymore. This was Cardi stepping into a whole different level. An icon era. Because this outfit wasn't just for the stage, it was for the internet, for the blogs, for the timelines, for the conversations. And Raleigh, they got the first look, the world premiere before anybody else. Now let me ask y'all, if the energy was already like this before she even started performing, then what do you think happened once the music dropped? Yeah, it only gets crazier from here. Stay locked in. Now let's get into the part that really separates a good show from a legendary performance. Because y'all already know, Cardi B is not the type to just step on stage, look cute, wave, and go home. Now, she came to work. And when I say work, I mean she delivered a full 38 song set list. 38. Let that sink in. Because in today's era, most artists will give you maybe 45 minutes, a few hits, a quick thank you, and they're gone. But Cardi, she gave Raleigh the full experience. This wasn't a performance. This was a marathon of hits. Now, the way she opened the show, yeah, that set the tone immediately. She came in with Hello and Magnet, and when I tell you it felt like she opened the gates of chaos, I mean that. Take a watch. From that exact moment, there were no breaks, no slowing down, no time to breathe, just straight energy from start to finish. And then the transition into Bodak Yellow, yeah, that's when things got out of control. Because the second that beat dropped, the entire arena lost it. It felt like the roof of the Lenovo Center was about to come off. People screaming, jumping, phones in the air, everybody rapping word for word like their life depended on it. That's not just a hit song. That's an anthem. Now let's address something people were actually wondering before this show. Because at other stops, Cardi had brought out big names like Megan Thee Stallion and Lil Kim. So a lot of fans were asking, is Raleigh getting a surprise guest? And the answer, no. But here's the thing. She didn't need one. And she proved that clearly. Because even when she performed songs like Bongos and Tomorrow 2 solo, you didn't feel like anything was missing. That's how strong her stage presence was. She filled every moment, every beat, every inch of that stage by herself. That's star power. That's confidence. That's knowing exactly who you are as an artist. Now, this is where the night hit another level entirely, because we've got to talk about the Pretty and Petty Mute Challenge. And if you've been online, you already know this trend has been going crazy, especially with Beyonce doing her version. But Cardi, she flipped it into her own lane. And what happened in Raleigh? Yeah, that was different. Picture this. 20,000 people all screaming, all hyped, all losing their minds. And then suddenly, silence, complete silence. For 5 straight seconds, nobody said a word. No screaming, no reactions, no occur. Nothing. You could have literally heard a pin drop in that entire arena. And that right there, that's discipline. That's connection between artists and crowd. That's a moment. Because it's easy to get loud, but it's hard to get that many people quiet on command. Raleigh understood the assignment perfectly. And the second Cardi broke that silence with her signature laugh and transitioned into I Like It, yeah, that's when the explosion happened. The kind of loud that hits you in your chest. The kind of energy that shakes the building. It probably registered somewhere as a mini earthquake. I'm not even joking. That's what you call a true shutdown. Not just performing, but controlling the entire room, start to finish. And at this point, Raleigh wasn't just watching a concert anymore. They were part of it. And trust me, we're not even done yet. Now let's talk about what really makes this whole tour feel different. Because it's not just the music. It's not just the outfits. It's the vibe. And if you were in that building, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because Cardi B didn't just come to perform, she came to connect. From the pyrotechnics lighting up the stage, flames so close you could feel the heat from the front row, to the choreography, the transitions, the full-on theatrical production, everything was on a world-class level. But what really hit different was the way she kept breaking that superstar wall. She was talking to fans directly, shouting out the girl in the crowd rocking a handmade Barty graduate cap, laughing, joking, being real. Even talking about how she needed a Bojangles biscuit the second the show was over. And that right there, that's the balance. That's why she's winning right now. Because it's not just talent, it's relatability. It's being one of the biggest stars in the world while still feeling like someone you could actually talk to. And that combination, yeah, it's rare. That's why she's now 31 for 31 on sold out shows. Because she's not just giving performances, she's giving people memories. The kind they're going to talk about for years. The kind where you say, I was there. Now look, if you miss Raleigh or any of the previous stops, don't let that FOMO hit you too hard just yet. Because she's not done. Not even close. Next stop, Charlotte. And if Raleigh was anything to go by, yeah, Charlotte is about to be a full movie. The tour is heading straight to the Spectrum Center. And if you are anywhere near the Queen City, you need to be in that building because now the expectations are even higher. We're talking new outfit debuts, even bigger viral moments, and the chance to push that streak to 32 straight sold out shows. So don't be the one waking up the next morning, scrolling through blurry clips on your For You page, thinking, man, I should have gone. Now, secure your ticket. Lock in your parking early. You already heard what Raleigh went through. And get your outfit ready. Because now the question is she gonna come back with another iconic look like that Selena Quintanilla inspired jumpsuit? Or is she about to switch it up completely for Charlotte? There's only one way to find out. So now I've got to hear from y'all. What was your favorite moment from Raleigh? Was it the outfit reveal, the mute challenge silence, or the fact she ran through 38 songs solo? Talk to me in the comments. Hit that like button and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's about to go down in Charlotte. Because trust me, we're covering everything. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay dramatic. Bye.